T-Rag got me.
Season they wanted to get past. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Throwing to start the drive, but that was incomplete.
Desperate coverage right there. Pulled the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Off play action. Sullivan. Open man is Noah Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Off the play fake. Sullivan. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up second down. Off play action. Sullivan. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down. Off the play fake. Sullivan rolling to his right. Got him in. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Off-play action. Sullivan sliding out of the pocket. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. On second down, they'll run it here. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Looking to throw. Sullivan. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey. Touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Off the play fake. Sullivan. He'll buy some time right. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very solid gain of 27. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Off play action. Sullivan. He finds his man complete. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Off the play fake. Sullivan. They'll roll him out right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around with a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man. And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That's going to leave him with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Rolling to his right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. The Cardinals on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Rolling to his left. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
That's a nice job there, knowing what his options are. He's out of the pocket to his left. And I thought maybe he'd think about running with this one, but he uses his vision instead. Finds his man on the left sideline.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Card. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Off-play action. Sullivan. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. Sullivan on the move to his left. He finds his man complete. That's Brown. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. This is caught. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late. So here's a big play for the Cardinals as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Off play action. Sullivan. He finds his man complete. That's Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Sullivan. He finds his man complete. It's Brown. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off play action. Sullivan out to his left. Man open left side is Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the final tally. A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Second year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Off the play fake. Sullivan steps away. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Over 30 yards there. And 1st downs on 3 consecutive plays now. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. And this one is right through. And with it, they have taken the lead. So give them 3 on that drive. You know, normally it's ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Off play action. Sullivan sliding out of the pocket. Past the 20. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. DJ Moore, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very touchdown Cardinals. DJ Moore. His second touchdown of the night.
And the Cardinals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake, Sullivan. This is caught. It's brought. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the fourth with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. Off play action. Sullivan. He's going to look deep for more. And a flag comes out as that is batted down and incomplete. But I think there was early contact. Let's check the call.
So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and controlled you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against it.
That one goes for 24 yards. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. And what a ride it has been in.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chiefs and the Cards, and it's all up next.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB. On first down, Sullivan buying time to his left. And his first look is incomplete.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Off the play fake, Sullivan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Off play action, Sullivan. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, Sullivan. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Off play action, Sullivan. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Rondell Moore, 14 yards. And the Cardinals are on the board. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As this offense takes the field again, it's been a while since they've been out there. We just saw that long touchdown drive by the opposition. But remember, when this crew was out here last, Charles, they scored as well.
And let's make sure we give both offensive staffs some credit, and especially the offensive coordinators, because we spoke with both of them in the lead up to this game, and both were really confident in their game plans. They felt like they had scouted their opponents and focused on specific areas in practice this week to make sure that they were ready to go. And frankly, it looks like they both did an excellent job.
Yeah, we'll see if those game plans can keep this streak of touchdowns going here. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Rolling to his left. And that will be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now. and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
He finds his man, complete. It's Jordan. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Off the play fake. Sullivan. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Play action. Sullivan on the move to his left. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That goes for 14 yards, 1st down Cardinals. Off the play fake. Sullivan. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down. Off play action. Sullivan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Touchdown! Noah Brown, 20. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Sullivan being chased out left. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Off play action. Sullivan. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Sullivan dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Off play action. Sullivan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. 23 yards the pickup there. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Noah Brown, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cardinals are once again back in front.
Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a big...
driving at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Forced out to his left. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. Off the play fake. Sullivan out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off play action. Sullivan rolling to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On 4th down, Sullivan. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Off the play fake. Sullivan steps away. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you get to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Gus Edwards punching it in from a yard. So we're in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Off play action. Sullivan rolling to his left. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake. Sullivan steps away to his left. He finds his man complete. That's Jordan. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. He's going to look deep for more. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So the halftime show in the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the 2nd half. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Off play action. Sullivan. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the move to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Sullivan buying time to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
And the Chiefs are right.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. A first throw for the backup Trubisky. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more this time, the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
They go play action with Trubisky.
And this one too low.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Play action. Now Trubisky. Finding finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. From the 29, Trubisky, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action. Trubisky out to his left. He finds his man, complete. It's Brown. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Play action. It's Trubisky. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Rondell Moore, his second touchdown of this. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Now it's Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Trubisky. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them holding up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Now you could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Fourth down, here's Trubisky. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Throwing now is Trubisky. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Trubisky to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? One by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, every now and then I actually listen in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the podcast.
I just grab a nugget when I can.
And the Cardinals have done it. They're the kings of the NFL. Arizona, your Super Bowl champs. For the victors, getting to hold hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. The accomplishment, forever.